Hello, Arkansas. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to be here today to stand with you to exercise our right to speak out and to demand that we be heard. And let there be no mistake, we're in this mess today because of slick-talking politicians, career politicians. That is the problem that we've had, and Senator Blanche Lincoln is a career politician. It should be no surprise that she is not listening to us. She has chosen to listen to her liberal bosses in the United States Senate. You know what? She is the 60th, her new title is she's the 60th vote. The 60th vote. You know what? She's going to lose that title next year when we defeat her in November. Since Senator Lincoln will not listen to us, our mission now, all of us in this room, is to pressure Senator Pryor, our representatives, Berry, Snyder, and Ross, Governor Beebe, and all those conservative Democrats to stand up and speak out against this health care bill. Right. It is their responsibility to do that as our elected representatives. Right. We invite them to stand up with us to fight against the socialist policies that are coming out of this White House. That's right. If they don't, they can no longer call themselves conservative Democrats. That's right. And they are no better than the liberal Democrats that are putting us in this mess and that is destroying our country, folks. That's right. Let me be clear. If they do not fight this president's attempt to take over our health care system, then they are no better than Pelosi, Reid, Schumer, Dodd, the list goes on. Yes. No better at all. And they are not fit. And we will see to it that they will no longer represent us in Arkansas. We will vote them out of office next year. I say to President Obama and Senator Lincoln, your secret health care compromise will corrupt and will bankrupt our state. You have no right to bankrupt Arkansas. We call upon Senator Lincoln and all the other elected officials to fight against unfunded mandates. And it's not right, they're not supposed to do that. We demand that our federal government abide by the 10th Amendment. Yes. Amen. They need to stop imposing liberal values on us in our state. We need to stand up against that all together, collectively. They need to start hearing our voice. In other words, folks, we need to simply tell them, don't tread on me. Everybody in this room, we're fellow conservatives. Now's the time to quit playing defense. Now's the time to fight for our conservative values. We must restore our voice in the United States Senate and Congress, and we need that man in the White House to hear our voices loud and clear. And finally, I am proud to stand here with all of you today, just as I was proud to stand with the activists on April 15th and also at the 9/12 rally here on the steps of our Capitol. We said then, stop changing our country. We need to begin to restore our voice and restore accountability, restore personal responsibility, restore faith in our leaders, and restore faith in our government. And we must restore our country for our children and our grandchildren. And I ask each and every one of you to stand with me so that we can restore our voice and take back our country. Thank you, every one of you. I love you. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you. I am so thankful that we still have the freedom in this nation for me to stand beside the fellow Tea Partiers on April 15th at the state capitol and send a message to the nation. We sent it from Little Rock, Arkansas, strong as heck, and all the cities around the state, that we're not going to put up with it anymore. We're tired of it. Don't tread on us. This sign right here was prevalent that day at the state capitol. And they can hear us now. We are not AstroTurf, I can assure you of that. I'm frequently use sports analogies when I give speeches, and I just want to tell you that the Tea Party movement in this state reminds me of Coach Mack Brown and Coach Nick Saban's teams that are about to play. It is an incredible movement, and I'd like for the people from the different cities and the counties to stand up, and I want you to shout out where you're from. Glenn, Garland County Tea Party. Anybody else? Saline County. Russellville Tea Party. Great. Yes, sir.
Hot Springs Village.
Hot Springs Village. Wonderful.
Perry County.
Perry County. Good. Right down the road. My sports analogy is when, sir, Washington County, all the way from Fayetteville. Wonderful. My analogy is when you have successful teams like these two coaches that are going to meet for the college football national championship, then the assistant coaches and the players thrive in that environment. They're winners. And this Tea Party movement is not going to die like they tried to tell us on CNN and MSNBC. This Tea Party movement is winners. President Calvin Coolidge had one quote that I'd like to share with you guys today, and it is more important to kill bad bills than to pass good ones. Yeah. Amen to Calvin Coolidge. Tea Partiers, I want you to listen to this. I have the benefit in this state to have been on both sides of the aisle, both sides of the fence. I started out with you guys for a couple months. Now I've been running for the U.S. Senate for 6 months. And I can tell you right now that the Republican Party in this state in particular, they have gotten the message. One of the main things we talked about in many of the meetings as Tea Partiers early this year was vetting candidates, interviewing candidates, listening to them in various forums and so forth. And I just want to tell you that I've been 6 months on their side of the fence, and there's not a person over here running for office or who has already been elected that I am not proud of that they're representing our state. Yeah. I want to give all of us together have so much common ground. We just have to work within and change that Republican Party. Now I want to tell you that what we're for is no more big government, no more crazy government spending, no more government out of control that doesn't listen to the people. And for Arkansas, no more federal mandates that bust our budget.